everybody, welcome to this tutorial. This is going to show you how to set up on the bench press and stay tight. I'm going to demonstrate it with a broomstick. People overcomplicate this very much and very often. I'll make it very simple for you. First thing you want to do when you set up on the bench press is you want to get your head past the bar. You want to get your feet set on the floor. Take a reverse grip like this, swing up under, pinch your shoulder blades together, put your head down, put your glutes on the bench, and tighten everything up. That's step number one. Step number two, most important one. People always say to take the bar out and then bring it down and then press it back over your face. You need the shortest distance between two passes, always the best one, right? So, bring the bar out is just not enough. You don't want to bring the bar out with your hands cocked back because your wrist is behind your elbow. We call this stacking. You want to stack your pinky and this joint with your elbow. So when you take the bar out, it comes out, your wrist stays perfectly straight. It almost feels like the bar is going to dump. It's not going to dump. Don't worry. It literally will not dump. It takes a little bit to get used to, but that's it. So, the main thing in staying tight, and this is the whole thing, is you want to put the inner part of your tricep on your lat muscle. That's it. Literally, that's it. And this is how you do it. One cue, break the bar. And I'm going to demonstrate it. It's so simple. So, you get your arch as best as you can. You literally pinch your shoulder blades together, set your head down, tuck your chin. Everything from your hips to your glutes to your hamstrings. Push your feet into the floor. It should feel very uncomfortable and feel like you're already starting to press. Your ass will stay glued to the bench if you do this. If you can press yourself like a spring and get your chest up high, not your lower back, get your chest up high. Now, when you take the hand off, you take it out, and people always say try and bend the bar. You don't want to try and bend the bar like this. What I like to tell people is to break the bar. You want to try and break that bar in half. You physically grab it, put a white knuckle grab on it, strong as you can, and then you try and break the bar. That's the position. Inner triceps on lat. So I'm on the bench. I'm set up. I got my arch. Out, 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 out. Break the bar. Now, if you're super tight, you cannot pull the bar down to you. That is staying tight. Staying tight is not staying rigid. It's slowly bringing the bar down. That is a negative. That's doing a heavy negative. Pinch. Grab the bar, bring it out. As you're bringing it out, break the bar. So you physically try and break the bar. Automatically goes into position. You bring it out, straight up. The bench press should be like a seesaw motion, whether you're raw or shirted. So the bench press should be like this. On the way down, and then when it's time to press, you put all your drive back and into the bench. So your arms are lever. So you got it like this. I'll just stay loose for this one. You come down. When it's time to press, you press back and away from yourself. You want to press back, not press back. You want to press your shoulder blades and your traps back towards the uprights, but press the bar away from yourself. So it should look like this. You're out, 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 out. You want to take it about 3 inches above your belly button, bring it straight back, straight away. That's it. If you do that, you will stay super tight. Guaranteed. I have a back pump right now and a shoulder pump in my rear delts from just demonstrating. So once again, get on the bench, get your feet set, shrug, pretend there's a golf ball or a ping pong ball in between your shoulder blades, put them together, rise your chest up as high as you can. Your lifting partner, or if you're by yourself, push it off, break the bar, press straight up. You press the bar away from you. When you press the bar away from you, like that, visualize pressing yourself through the bench. So out, down, through the bench. If you see, if I go through the bench, my arms go straight out and they go out. It's your tricep power. It's all this. So from a side view, out, 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 down, chest rise, away from the bench. That's it. That's how you execute a bench press. There are bigger individuals, bigger in stature, that do bench like this. They take it out, elbows wide, they bring it down all the way down here, even raw, and they press towards their face. If that works for you, fine. If you're struggling somewhere in between, if you do this right here, you'll have zero problem. Once again, being tight is not being loose everywhere and bringing the bar down real slow. That's not being tight. You're not tight. You're just doing a negative. You're fatiguing your pecs, your front delts, your triceps. You're fatiguing your forearms. That's not staying tight. If you stay tight and you got enough weight on the bar, you can actually descend this quick and back up. Bam. Back up. Back up and press away from you. Lowering the bar slow doesn't constitute as tight. Lowering the bar fast doesn't constitute as tight. Being tight is tight. If you have a successful workout for bench press, when you wake up the next day, your back, your lat muscles, your upper traps, your upper delts, your traps, your triceps should feel pump. Very little pump in the chest. Okay? If you wake up the next day and your lower back hurts, that means you're relaxing your lower back. When it's time to press, then you're pressing with your legs. You want to get in a position where it feels like you're pressing already. So you're in a position where you got leg drive started and you're pressing yourself into the bench. Now you're already pressing. You're that tight. Your quads are tight. Your glutes are tight. Your calves are tight. Your heels are pressing to the ground. You press your shoulder blades back and you press them into the bench and you press. You're constantly tight. Now that's the tension you want. Now you get the bar, break the bar. Bar is broke, lower it, press straight away from you. Envision yourself pressing not up, but you're pressing yourself away from the bench. You do these tips, your bench press will rise. It will take a couple weeks to get used to this setup. You execute this setup. Very simple. We'll do it real quick. This is how you do it. Get on the bench. Everything's okay. Got your wrist wraps on, whatever. Grab the bar. Shoulder blades down. Boom. Chest tucked. Everything's tight. You're pushing yourself into the bench already. Take it out. Break the bar. Lower it. Press away from the, like that. lower it, press away. Try and press yourself towards the uprights and the bar away. You learn that technique, your bench press will go through the roof. I actually recorded this video for a friend of mine, and I feel like everybody could benefit from it. I'm not in a gym, I'm not on a bench, I'm not with you. But if you get the general concept of it, if anything at all, break the bar. This is how normal people bench. They go like this, they bring it down, they press it straight up, right? It's good. You're in a good position. You white knuckle the bar, keep the bar straight, right? Before it gets to where you want it, you break the bar. That's it. You try and break that bar in half. If you watch when I try and break this broomstick in half, what happens to all the muscles that need to stay tight. That's it. Now you're shrugged. Boom. Bring it down. Press away and straight up. Press away. Not this way. Press towards your feet. It sounds weird. It feels weird. Works 100%. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, and share. Remember the motto, SEW, stronger every week. Whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally. I'm here for any questions, comments, good or bad. Hey man, let's grow this powerlifting community together in a positive way. Peace out.